honor to be here at the California Acupuncturist United Association's 2018 International Chinese Medicine Conference. I am so impressed by the number of speakers that you have here from all around the world, but also from all around the United States. And I am so impressed by your full agenda, 2 full days worth of seminars and talks. So this is a very substantial conference, and I congratulate all of you for being a part of it. And I want to especially congratulate my good friend. You know, it was a few years ago that I had a meeting on acupuncture, and a young woman had driven down from Ventura, and she spoke up, and she was so passionate and knowledgeable and articulate about acupuncture. And it was Dr. Yang-Ping Chen, and she is such an incredible leader of acupuncture and of this conference. Let's give a big hand to Dr. Chen. And of course, I appreciate our founding chair, Chan Chen-Chin. Thank you for all your leadership as well, and all the leadership of the California Acupuncturist United Association. So let me say a few words about what we're doing in Washington, D.C. First of all, we are at a particular point in time that is very critical, especially because of the nation's opioid crisis. Now, we are in a situation where the leading cause of death for people under 50 are drug overdoses. And it is devastating certain parts of this country. As a result, there is an incredible national focus on doing something about this crisis. And especially, it is critical right now to look for safe, effective alternatives for pain treatment other than opioids. And that's where acupuncture can come in. We know, with studies from the National Institute of Health, that alternative treatments like acupuncture are proven methods to deal with pain. And so, this summer, Congress moved to address the opioid crisis in a big way, and I knew that I had to be a voice for acupuncture, especially at this critical moment where people are indeed looking for alternatives. So I had the privilege of getting appointed to the powerful Ways and Means Committee in Congress. And the Ways and Means Committee deals with healthcare issues. In fact, I'm on that subcommittee, and that deals with the Medicare program, which of course provides healthcare to America's seniors. And so there was the beginning of all kinds of work, a series of packages of bills on the opioid crisis, and I started working with my colleague on the committee, Congressmember Jackie Walorski from Indiana, a Republican, and we worked together on a bipartisan basis to have a bill impacting Medicare, which said that we would be able to direct the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Service, or CMS, to study barriers that Medicare patients face in addressing non-drug alternatives to opioids. And we listed some, including acupuncture. And so I was very, very excited about this, because this would be the first time, if passed, that acupuncture would actually be addressed in federal legislation. And so it was important to have bipartisan support, especially in this last Congress. But I have to say that the bill did, in fact, pass out of the House of Representatives unanimously, then was wrapped into a bigger bill that addressed the opioid crisis. And then, just a month ago, the President signed it into law. So now this is indeed law, and acupuncture is in federal legislation. Now,